Good morning. It's Thursday. It's the 24th of September. And our reading is from Matthew 5:43 to 44. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. This, first, just to note, love here does not mean the warm fuzzies, because even God doesn't expect us to have the warm fuzzies for our enemies. So love here is, again, service, respect, whatever is appropriate to whoever we're talking about. And with so much lack of civility, which so much of vitriol, some of which is coming from believers, we are to love our enemies. That is, we are to treat them with respect. We are to do for them if we're in a position to do so. We are not to spread vitriol and anger. It doesn't say we can't disagree, and we live in a country that in theory has always allowed that. But it says a lot about how we choose to disagree. And I've seen a number of people who I know are believers on Facebook posting against politicians they don't agree with, and this is on either side of the aisle, in ways that are not honoring to God, are not a good reflection of how we are to behave as Christians. And so this is what Christ is saying. He holds us to a higher standard. And so we are called to love, that is, minister to, treat respectfully, whatever God calls us to do, our enemies, and even more, he emphasizes, and those who persecute us. So this is the standard, and while circumstantially that may be difficult, and sometimes may even seem impossible, when we're depending on the Holy Spirit to be obedient to God's calling, we always have a blessed day. And I'll see you again tomorrow.